Harvey is going to be absolutely furious when she learns about this. In case you didn't know, Baby Reindeer was up for 11 Emmy nominations, okay? So it was up for 11 awards, of which the Emmys took place last night at the time of me recording this. And it walked away with 6 Emmy awards. It won Outstanding Limited Series, Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited Series, Outstanding Support Actress in a Limited Series, Outstanding Writing for a Limited Series, Outstanding Picture Editing for a Limited Series, and Outstanding Casting for a Limited Series. I can think of at least 3 of those awards, that Fiona Harvey's going to be absolutely furious with. And you know, you might be thinking, how can you assume how she's going to react to this? Well, based off of how she feels about these particular people, you can tell that she's not going to be particularly happy. Obviously, you know, it blew the whole situation to light. It blew Fiona Harvey to light. It blew everything to light. And she's probably not going to be very happy that a series that depicts her as a ferocious stalker and potential sexual assaulter has won awards and has been accredited for its work. And, you know, I've got the award speeches and stuff up on to watch today, because I haven't watched them all yet, but I have seen a couple from Richard Gadd, and, you know, they are very striking moments. But the ones that I'm thinking that Fiona Harvey's going to be particularly upset about is the fact that Richard Gadd won lead actor because she hates Richard Gadd. That Jessica Gunning won supporting actress because obviously Jessica Gunning was the one that was playing Martha, who is the apparent depiction, according to Fiona Harvey, of Fiona Harvey. And she, you know, really does not like Jessica Gunning in the slightest. We've heard that from interviews, we've seen that on her Facebook, and we've seen that in the emails. And she's also going to be particularly upset that it won the Outstanding Writing for a Limited Series, because in Fiona Harvey's terms, it's all lies. So here are some of the award, you know, thanks that was given. So this was the one for Baby Reindeer accepting the Emmy Award for Limited or Anthology Series.
And it goes to Baby Reindeer! Baby Reindeer received 11 nominations this year, winning at the Creative Arts Emmys for casting and picture editing. Tonight, they take home 4 Emmys. Accepting on behalf of the team is Richard Gadd.
I love Richard Gadd sporting that kilt, by the way. Like, it's just so Scottish. It's fantastic.
Thank you so much. This is unbelievable. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is Clockerwell Films. This is Matt, Ed, Petra, Wim. Wonderful directors, Veronica Josephine, wonderful casting director, Martin, Matthew, producer. Amazing cast. I can't believe I forgot to thank you guys. Jesus Christ. I mean, they're amazing, these guys. Look, you know, like, I know the industry is in a slump right now, and I know that might force or put pressure on networks and stuff to tighten the purse strings and broaden the slate, but I do believe no slump was ever broken without a willingness to take risks. I think if Baby Reindeer has proved anything, is that there's no set formula to this, that you don't need big stars, proven IP, long-running series, catch-all storytelling to have a hit.
Very true.
That really, the only constant across any success in television is good storytelling. Good storytelling that speaks to our times. So, take risks, push boundaries, explore the uncomfortable, dare to fail in order to achieve. Thank you so much for this award.
Absolutely rate it. Like, that was a great speech, wasn't it? And it was, you know, taking the platform that he's been given to really shout out and big up the other shows. But there was obviously a hell of a lot more. So Baby Reindeer also accepted an award for writing for a limited or anthology series or movie, and this was that award.
Richard Gadd, Baby Reindeer.
This is the first Emmy win and 3rd nomination for Richard Gadd, who was also nominated for producing and starring in Baby Reindeer.
Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Thanks so much. Yeah, this is the stuff of dreams. Thank you so much to the Academy for voting for me. Thank you to Netflix for letting me tell this story to the world. Thank you to Anne and Lindsay, Toby. Thank you to the amazing Clockenwell Films, Petra, Wim, my brothers, Matt and Ed. Thank you to all the amazing cast and crew, my amazing team, Abby, Chris, Richard, Frankie, CJ and Emma. Look, 10 years ago, I was down and out, right? I never ever thought I'd get my life together. I never ever thought I'd be able to rectify myself with what had happened to me and get myself back on my feet again. And then here I am, just over a decade later, picking up one of the biggest writing awards in television, yeah? Now, I don't mean that. I don't mean that to sound arrogant. I mean it as encouragement for anyone who's going through a difficult time right now to persevere, yeah? I don't know much about this life. I don't know why we're here, none of that. But I do know that nothing lasts forever. And no matter how bad it gets, it always gets better. Yeah, so if you're struggling, keep going, keep going. And I promise you, things will be okay. Thank you so much for this award.
Wow, very emotional. You can hear it in his voice. You know, there was a lot of emotion there. Probably, you know, relief that he managed to win an award over, like, you know, just excitement. And also, you know, you can hear the emotion of sadness when he's like, because this is based off of his alleged true experiences. So, of course, he's going to be emotional. Now, this is one that is going to be probably a bit of a kick in the teeth to Fiona Harvey. And it is Jessica Gunning accepting her award for a supporting actress in a limited series. And of course, Jessica Gunning, as you all know, played Martha. And yeah, like the alleged depiction of Fiona Harvey.
And the Emmy goes to Jessica Gunning, Baby Reindeer.
This is the first Emmy win and nomination for Jessica Gunning.
I've got to say, she did do a fantastic job in her role. Whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. She did fantastic.
Oh my goodness me, blinking heckers. Thank you so much. I honestly feel like I'm going to wake up any minute now and this whole thing has been a dream. Thank you very, very much indeed. I'm so incredibly proud to be part of Baby Reindeer. So I just would love to say a huge thank you to everybody who let me, really. Netflix and Clockenwell Films, Nina Gold Casting, our amazing directors, Veronica and Josephine. The show wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for you, and our incredible cast and crew. I loved coming to work with you all every day, switching to two, as they say, in the biz. Thank you so much to my agents at Malcolm Froggatt and Owen, especially John T. Brooke, who I've been with since I started acting. Thank you to Frankie Butler and Alice and everyone at Prosper for all that you are and all that you do, all of my friends and my family, who I love more than anything. My biggest thanks, though, has to go to Mr. Richard Gard. Oh, no. Just burst out crying. I've tried so many times to put into words what working on Baby Reindeer meant to me, and I fail every time. So I'm going to sing. No. No, imagine. I'll keep it simple and just say thank you for trusting me to be your Martha. I will never, ever forget her or you or this. It really means a lot, so thank you, Reindeer. And thank you for this. I'm thrilled. Thank you.
Oh, I love that she threw in the thank you, Reindeer, like, you know, a little, you know, throwback to the show. You can see how much it truly means to all of them. I mean, they've clearly worn their hearts on their sleeves with this show, and to, you know, stand up, accept these awards, absolutely enormous. And then again, we've got another one of Richard. This is the last acceptance one that we've got, which is Richard Gadd accepting his Emmy for a lead actor. So this is him getting his, like, obviously he's got one for the writing, the show's got one, Jessica Gunning's got one, but this is his personally for his efforts on camera.
And the Emmy goes to Richard Gadd, Baby Reindeer.
This is the second Emmy win tonight and third nomination for Richard Gadd.
Oh, you're all crazy, honestly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this one at all, and I didn't prepare. I mean, this is not John Hamm. I'm your biggest fan, as I told you it for ages last night, over and over again. But like, this is not well done. Oh, thank you, and thank you to the directors, Veronica and Josephine, for bringing out the best in me. Thank you to Matthew. I forgot to thank you guys on the last round, so I'm so glad I get another chance to do it again. Thanks to all the people I mentioned previously as well. I'd like to thank my mum and dad, glaring omission from the previous one as well. You know, they're the best. We've had some trying times as a family, and they've been through there for me, a constant source of love and support. The thing I'm most grateful for is they never, ever told me what I needed to do with my life, and they never, ever told me who I needed to be. And I think that's the greatest gift a parent can give a child. They always said, follow your heart, and the rest will fall into place. And I think it's good advice. Follow your heart, and the rest will fall into place. Thank you.
Again, another great speech from Richard Gadd, and very well-deserved Emmy Awards. But there were other interviews that took place, obviously, after the ceremony and all the rest of it. So this one is with Neva Mao, who sent a powerful message to transgender representation. And I think it's, you know, good to cover this, especially, you know, because it's such a, you know, a very not outcast position to be in, because I don't want to label it like that, but you know, it's not as widely accepted as many other, you know, roles, and you know, I think it's a fair thing to include within this.
Hi.
Also, the fact that she didn't get an award, criminal.
Oh my god. I'm supposed to keep it together. I'm the host. Me too. I'm so. Me too. Oh my god. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Oh my god. This show is so incredible, and the work that you do is so amazing. 10 years ago, I became the first openly transgender person to be nominated for an acting Emmy. And 10 years later, I'm not the last. You're the fourth, and you're the first in this category. How special is that for you to be making history and to be part of such an amazing project?
I mean, I think that what we've been fighting for as a community is to be able to tell stories that come from the heart and that are based from a human foundation, and because that's who we are as trans people. We are humans first and foremost, and so that's what I think is the best thing to celebrate about Baby Reindeer, is that yes, it's, you know, it's an LGBT show. It's a show that has a trans character on it, and it's also a really good show. Yeah. And it's something I'm very proud of, and ultimately I hope that we continue to get to be all that we are as trans people on screen.
What is so beautiful about being an artist and getting to tell stories, particularly as a trans person in this moment, we're dehumanized in ways that are unimaginable, and there's so much misinformation out there about us. But if people just get to know us as human beings, and they can through amazing storytelling like Baby Reindeer. And fun fact, you worked on Disclosure. So for you, I have a documentary called Disclosure that looks at the history of trans representation on screen. And we had a fellowship program where we had folks intern, and we paid the interns, documentary filmmakers. And you worked on Disclosure. I'm so proud. What was that like? And then we'll talk this gorgeous dress.
It changed my life.
In what way?
I walked onto that set. It was my first time being on a set of that scale. I had only ever been on a micro-budget short film set in Oakland before that, and I saw trans people in positions of leadership. I got to sit and watch interviews of trans people talking about their lives, about history, about their studies, about their craft. I got to see you walk in all of your grace and all of your power, and I saw that I could dream bigger than what I had dreamt for myself before that, and it changed me forever.
Absolutely. What's the story of this look? You look stunning. You're an Emmy nominee and you're turning it out. What's the story behind this look?
This is Gigi Good.
Oh, yes, Gigi Good. I'm from Drag Race.
Yes, it's giving tea for tea tonight.
Can you give us the spin? I want them to see the back.
Yes.
Gigi Good. In the jewelry and custom?
Yes, custom Gigi Good. It's Bulgari and Omega. And I'm wearing Paris, Texas shoes because I'm from Texas.
There you go. A bit of representation for, you know, transgender people, and also using the platform to better the understanding of trans people and stuff like this. But there was also an interview that took place with, obviously, multiple Emmy Award winner Richard Gadd after the Emmys took place, and this was that interview.
No, thank you. This is great. This is all that working in bars, carrying multiple plates and, you know, multiple glasses at once. No, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah.
Dude.
No, it's mad. It's just crazy.
Bro cleaned up. He cleaned up.
Greatest night of my life. No
I can't
doubt about
believe it. Congratulations. Look,
No,
you
thank you.
you got up there
Yeah.
and you showed mad love to parents. And you actually
yeah.
took time to address the importance that parents play
Yeah.
in kids' lives. Can you talk to me a little bit more about that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my parents have. We've been through quite a lot as a family. You know, I've had some very unfortunate circumstances in my life, which has meant I've had to lean on them very heavily down the years. And they've been incredible. They've been solid rocks in my life, and they've been huge supports. And they've been they're my biggest fans and the biggest supports of my career. I owe them everything. They're inspiring to me every day, and I love them to bits. And you know, like I genuinely think that the best thing you can do when you raise a kid is tell them never ever tell them what they need to be, never ever need to tell them who they need to be. You know, you just have to let them be free and follow their heart. You know, and that's how they brought me up, and that's if I ever have a kid one day, which I really hope, that's how I'll bring them up too.
Shoot, Richard, and we're going to play this back for your kids when you have it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
right,
fantastic.
yeah.
Now, okay, but let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about the cast that you assembled. If you need a little help, I can hold one for you.
You want to? No, it's all good. I'll hold it all the way through. But they're heavy as all hell. Yeah.
But this cast, talk about the chemistry that you all ended up having on set, and in any sort of fears maybe that different people had to overcome in order to rock it out.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, go on. You hold one. You hold one. Yeah. No, it was. Look, it was a tough set. You know, we all went through it. You know, like we all had to dig deep. What we were doing wasn't easy. What we were doing was extremely traumatic at times on all of us, and we had to dig deep. That, you know, there was times where it was difficult, but you know, everyone gave their everything to this. You know, all the cast, all the crew, all the execs. You know, like this. You know, we all put a little bit of ourselves into this, so so I'm very grateful to absolutely everyone, and I just hope I remembered all their names. You know, my head's still like, did I remember everyone?
Y'all will be celebrating very, very well tonight.
Oh, yeah,
so again, thank you for your time.
Thanks so
I appreciate
much.
you.
Thank you.
There you go. So you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Obviously, what else is there to say? You know, like clearly, I think the awards speak for themselves. You know, the show was fantastic. The fallout has been, you know, a big part of it, but the fact that Baby Reindeer cleaned up, lead actor, best writing, best support actress, and then, you know, kind of best overall show was. It speaks testament to the show itself, to the writing, to the message that was sent within the show. And yes, I know that there's a lot of controversy in the fallout, and I'm sure that the Fiona Harvey supporters group Facebook page is going absolutely berserk right now that Richard Gadd cleaned up at the Emmys. But it is what it is, and you know, it goes without saying that it was well deserved. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.